All right. How y'all doing? I'm gonna wait a minute. Let's flow. I'm gonna wait. Give me a few. I'm about to make some people mad. I'm about to, I just was listening to a good friend of mine, a great man of God. Got a nugget from him, Brian Keith Williams. I want to share something with y'all. Ain't nobody on here yet. Come on, give me somebody. Somebody do something. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm waiting. I'll give you a minute. I'm wearing y'all out today, huh? They're gonna want, if I can just get 3, I'm gonna be good. 2, 3. All right, we getting ready. I just want to share something. I know some of y'all gonna get mad with me, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm waiting on my number to get to 10, then I'm gonna start talking. Share it with some of your friends. Hey, Evelyn, how you doing? I'm so proud of that boy. I'm proud of Kayla and all y'all are doing out here. God bless you. I miss y'all too. Yep. Cuz, Kevin Mooney, how you doing? I'm finna say something. It's gonna make some of y'all mad, but it's gonna be all right. Van Williams Jr. How you doing, Mr. Williams? You taking care of Texas out there? Praise God. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm a little disappointed, a little shocked, but I'm blessed nonetheless. But I want to share something. All right, if I get 12, get my apostolic number. Y'all get me one more person. There it is. Boom, I got 12 people. That's enough. Listen to me. Oh, my God. This is to all of our black brothers and sisters, African Americans. As I said earlier, the Africans say that you cannot be African and American. You got to be one or the other. So to all the black Americans that congregate or support and go to predominantly white or European, Caucasian ministries or churches, denominations. Beloved, this is going to be real strong now. If you go to a predominantly white, Caucasian, European persuasion ministry, and your pastor and our pastors have not made a statement concerning all this unnecessary killing, and they're not making a stance, you probably already know it. You already know it. I'm just going to be real strong. Get mad with it if you want. You already a token. So you already, sitting in the congregation. You ever notice? Y'all, they never let you really get in leadership. When I say leadership, I'm not talking about being an usher or a greeter. I'm talking about being one of the lead pastors. I'm not talking about working in the nursery, changing diapers, and taking care of little kids. I'm talking about actually have a leadership role in that church or ministry. You already know. Use a token. And if you, and let me share something with you so before y'all get ready to go off on me, it's okay. I moved back home from Pineywood, Country Life School, Pineywood, Mississippi. I had been recruited to come down here and work as they opened up the parochial school system. I know people keep calling me, so they let you know they ain't following me on Facebook. I helped open up the magnet school here in Mobile. Yeah, I know. Y'all didn't know that. They recruited me. They sent me out of Pineywood to come down here, and I was the PACE instructor. PACE is for the gifted kids. The PACE instructor for Dunbar and O'Shell Road magnet schools. Okay? While there, of course, I'm a seminary grad. I have a master's in divinity, as well as a PhD in religious philosophy and education. I have also administrative supervision certification from when I was in Jackson, Mississippi at Jackson State. There's a lot of things you just don't know about me, but that's not important. I'm not important right here. But I was invited or being recruited to work at this church that was on Government Street. Church name happened to be at that time New Song. I don't care about calling it out. Well, they were trying to have an interracial ministry. So they were interviewing me to become a part of the leadership team or become one of the pastors on staff at that ministry. That ministry is no longer in existence. Word Life this year, this month right here, makes 24 years old. So this had to be at least 25, 26 years ago, okay? Well, we get in the interview, everything's going good. I pretty much, I know they pretty much want to give me the job, blah, blah, blah. So, but the guy just came out. So in the interview, one of the people on the interviewing team committee says to me, now, if you get this position, it's going to be a position, and we want you to mainly focus on the African Americans and the African American families that will come to the church. It would be, and one of them was so bold to say, this is in the 90s, it would be a token position. Now, man, we're in the church. I'm in here, we're supposed to be some saved folks, some other pastors, ministers, men of God. The head pastor, what they call in these corporate churches, senior pastor, can't find senior pastor in the Bible, but the senior pastor says to me, it'll be a token position. Man, I looked across the desk and told that man, I said, man, this the 90s. I didn't even know you could still get a token Negro in the 90s. When they made that statement, I told them I knew that this was not the place I needed to be in, nor should I be a part of this team, because that was somewhat deceptive. I'm a minister to all God's people, not just to the black folk. So now, if you don't believe you're a token, and you sitting there to make numbers, make for good photo ops, that's good. I know the word is good everywhere. You know what I mean? As long as they coming out the Bible, I don't have no problem with that. But you are a token. And notice in the church, ain't nobody in leadership. No black deacons, no black pastors, lead pastors, black ministers, that kind of thing. None of that. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right. Hallelujah. Now, if your pastor, and I got white pastor friends, I'm in a communion, multicultural, many facets, and they've all called me about their apathy. You even saw on one of my pages, one of my brothers who's a priest way in Australia said he's praying for our country, for this complex time that we're dealing with. Now, if you're in that church, I ain't trying to tell you where to go to church, who to be your pastor. If God told you that, that's fine with me. But if you're in that church and them white folks are not saying anything about all this malicious, unnecessary killing of black lives, you know what? They'll kill you too. And you sit in the midst of some hypocrites and some false Christians who don't want to stand up for what's right. You have a serious decision to make, because your tithes and your offerings, the money that you are dedicating to God, is going to perpetuate racism, separation, and division. Your black money, yeah, I know money's green or whatever the new color is, but you know what I'm talking about. You help pay for this kind of stuff that we now are dealing with. And you won't even stand up and say, well, Pastor, what's your stance? Are we going to do anything? Are we going to share in any of the protests or anything? No, because you're so happy to be up in there amongst them folk. Yeah, I said it. You so happy because, you think you've arrived because they accept you. Baby, they ain't accepted you. Let your little black son go to liking one of their white daughters. Or let one of them little white girls go or your reverse your black daughter go to liking one of their white sons. It ain't gonna happen. And you will see a side of those people that you have never seen before. Share one more story with you. When I was in seminary school, I call it cemetery because they don't teach anything about faith. Well, I had another incident. I was planting a church. It's right there on Highway 31. When you cross Escambia Creek Bridge, right there in Flomaton on Highway 31, look immediately when you cross that bridge. After you cross the creek there, you look immediately to your right-hand side. You'll see a nice little quaint little church there. I planted that church when I was in seminary. Church is still there, still flourishing, still going. But here's my point. Here's my point, beloved. We were in cooperation with the local, what they call association. All Baptist churches are autonomous. So everybody works independently, but we all come together at some point in time. We say roommate Henson, I see you. So anyway, my copy was acting up, and I needed some programs. So I get in my car, and I ride around the corner to like First Baptist Flomaton or something like that. Deacon meets me at the front door. Now, this is a church. Deacon meets me at the front door, walks me around to the side back door, and say, boy, can I help you, boy? At that point, I told him, no, sir, I don't think so. So we didn't have programs that Sunday. I have always, my parents, when they integrated parochial schools, took me from the black parochial school and put me in St. Catherine's when they started to integrate parochial schools. I've always been a product of integration. Since I've been in ministry, I've worked with racial relations with several different, I've worked in racial relations with several different denominations, Assemblies of God, Church of God, Cleveland, Tennessee, the Southern Baptist. And right now, hello, Bishop Sumter, I hadn't really found the sincerity that I believe everyone should have when it comes to be passionate about bringing our nation together and becoming colorblind. So if you're out there and you go to one of these churches and your church is not making a stance on support and you black, man, you part of the problem. Woman, you part of the problem. Because you sowing tithes and your offerings, helping them pay them bills to perpetuate their belief system. So you need to find out this week, where does your church stand when it comes down to these people just assassinating all these black lives around here? And if they don't have the right stance, I don't know what I can tell you to do. I ain't gonna say find you a black pastor or another church, but you need to find something, and you need to get somewhere where God has some sincerity. And no church is perfect, because when you bring your butt there, you just brought imperfection there. No pastor's perfect. We all growing. But I can say that there are several good churches in our community, in our city, in our states, around this nation, for you to leave your community where it's trying to do better, create things in your own community, and go somewhere else and help these folk perpetuate racism, separation, and division. You need prayer. And you need to start praying right now to find out truly where you stand and where the heart of God really is in this area with your life. It just came to me. Now, I'm not going to say boycott the churches like Bishop Brian Keith Williams did, but I am going to say you need to assert yourself and make up your mind that you want to be, you tired of being a house Negro, and you know what I wanted to say. And come on out here in the field with the rest of us where this Underground Railroad is and where we trying to set folks free. Oh, yes, Sister, you know I'm right. They go out there and go to these churches, them folk don't care nothing about them. I watch them on their Facebook page. They don't never like nothing on their pages or none of this stuff. And they just skinning and grinning, still shucking and jiving, shuffling and dancing for these folk. Strong, but it's the truth, man. If your white pastor, male or female, has not made a stance against this activity, so you need to find you a church that's community oriented and that truly seeks unity. Are you taking God's tithes and offering money, helping to perpetuate the problem? So now you deal with it, do with it what you want. Be mad with Dr. Robinson. I don't care about nobody liking me. See, that's how God have to have folk that don't care about nobody whether they like them. A preacher can't be wondering whether people like him or not. I got a few friends, I tell folks on Sunday, I got friends that's been my friends all my life. They like me, I like them, I ain't looking for no new friends. So as far as when it comes down to this ministry stuff, I'm just doing what I believe God called me to do. But I've come to challenge you to find out where your predominantly white congregation stands when it comes to these racial issues. While they sit around grinning in your face and you having these little tea parties with them, playing these games, giving them your tithes and offering, perpetuating racism, separation, and division. You in there because you a token. God bless you and keep you is my prayer.